Yes, ma, you are audible, ma.
Okay, ma'am. Good morning to one and all present here. I, Ashika S., Assistant Professor, Department of Computer Science and Engineering, SVCE, Bengaluru. I welcome today's speaker, Mr. Vikas Garg, Trainee Data Engineer and Chief Technology Officer, for being here to deliver the session on My Story Motivational Session by Successful Innovators, organized by Computer Science and Engineering in association with Institutional Innovation Council, SVCE, Bengaluru. I welcome our Chairman, Sri V. Muniappa Sir, our CED, Dr. Shashidhar Muniappa Sir, and the respected Principal, Dr. Nageshwar Gupta Sir, for this workshop. I also welcome Dean, Registered, IIC Convener, and HOD, IAC convener Dr. Nirmala S. Gupta ma'am, and event convener Dr. V. Sanjeev C. Lingareddy sir, and also all HODs of departments and my faculty members. So finally, I also welcome to all my students who are taking part in this workshop. Now I request Professor Rakshita to introduce today's speaker. Over to you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. I'm audible, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am, you're audible.
Good morning, all. I'm Rakshita KS, working as Assistant Professor in the Department of CNC. Today, I'm going to introduce our beloved resource person, Mr. Vikas Gar. He has completed BE in the stream of Computer Science and Engineering at Sri Venkateshwara College of Engineering, Bangalore, and currently is working as a data engineer at Translab Technologies. And also, he is the Chief Technology Officer and co-founder at the Frit Technological Private Limited. So he has the experience as a data engineer in Twitterance technology, and also took the responsibility as a build scalable database capable of ETL process using the SQL, worked on Azure Databricks and Azure Streaming Analytics. He had the skills in the areas like SQL, TensorFlow, Matplotlib, machine learning, NumPy, and also he has completed the projects like skin disease production using the deep learning and video-based dynamic human authentication system for the access control, deep fake detection using the deep learning. And coming to his achievements, he had the winner of the Smart India Hackathon. So he always loved to solve the deep complex problem with the phenometrical technology and the stacks. Thank you, ma'am. Over to you, Ashika, ma'am.
Now I request IAC convener Dr. Nirmala S. Gupta, HOD, Department of CSE AI to speak few words about the workshop.
Good morning to one and all present here. First of all, I would like to congratulate the Department of CSC as well as AI to host this event with our own alumni and the co-founder, CTO of Fate Info Technologies Limited. So I would like to congratulate and welcome Mr. Vikas Garg. So we appreciate actually. So he started his own company in his final year itself. So that is one of the remarkable achievement in the SVCE. And here, about 1 minute, I'll take it to describe about the IIC and why IIC. So IIC is an initiative which is being taken by Ministry of Education under MIC as one of the initiative called as Institute Innovation Council. So which has been started in our institution in the year 2018. So the main intention of this Institute Innovation Council is to foster and bring up the complete awareness about the IE ecosystem. So IE means innovation and entrepreneurship ecosystem. So we wanted to foster the complete, we wanted to nurture our staff, faculty and our beloved students to have an awareness about this complete life cycle of innovation and entrepreneurship. So how to start with an idea, identifying an idea. So to bring out that idea in terms of all the events like idea pitching, or Idea Blast or hackathons or any local hackathons or interdepartmental, intra-departmental, national level, international level hackathon, then bring out that idea into a solution-based product. So where we try to bring out the culture of nurturing the students about proof of concept. Then once the POC is there, so then it's the institution and the teams work to make that POC to go into an IP, so intellectual property. So then the cycle starts with pre-incubating, incubating, and bringing out that commercialized product to be designed, developed, and technologies transfer can be done it. So this is the main aim or theme of the IIC cell SVCE. So this is about a brief. So a lot more things to learn, lot more things to know from Vikas Garg, because we are having such a best person to share his experiences, and he will make you to explore into the complete the story about how he started and what and all he had faced the challenges, and he made himself to be as an employer and an employee parallelly balancing everything. So we are really happy to hear with you, Vikas, and this is about the IIC initiative from SVCE IIC cell. So thank you, Ashika ma'am, over to you.
Thank you, ma'am. Now I request today's speaker, Mr. Vikas Garg, to deliver the session. Over to you, sir.
So good morning. First of all, for this warm welcome. So it's always nice where you studied and you come back as a guest speaker. So it itself is a proud moment. So I've been into college like student, and now I'm with you all people and as a guest speaker. So it's kind of a very proud moment. So first of all, I would like to thank SVC management for giving me this opportunity. Respected Siri sir and principal sir, of always having a kind of close portion in my heart, because whatever the things I learned from in my life, it's always college plays a kind of a great important role in that. Although I'm a kind of a person who started working hard, but there are certain people who played a kind of a vital role in my journey. So whatever the faculties you have, the professors you have, these are the phenomenal colleague you can ever had in your entire life. So they help you to build whatever things or whatever you wanted to do from the startup, or you can say startup point of view, and from the starting only. So today's I'm going to share my a kind of a journey from a college fresher to as a data engineer and a co-founder and CTO of Fate Info Technologies. So you people as you're in college students, so definitely you people have a lot of dreams. So first of all, I would like to show you our company's website, that what and all things we do, so you'll get a clear picture. Then I'll talk about my journey. So this is our website. Hope it's visible to all of you.
Yes,
Yes,
fine.
it's visible.
It's visible.
We provide data science services. We do web development. We do AI ML, and this is our mission. So our mission is to basically put everything in a kind of a digital format, and we can help all the business requirement to build up the scalable solution, and we also process their data. So these kind of a services that we provide in each and every domain on computer vision, AI ML, and we are hiring also. So if you guys wanted to learn something, we provide internships also. These are the technology we generally worked on. This is one of the client feedback. This is our team. So I am basically Vikash Garg, who is the chief technical officer or CTO. He's you can say one of my colleague and SVC alumni only from my batch. Abhinav Anand, he is a chief operational officer, and Abhinav or Animesh Gupta, he's a chief executive officer. So you can basically visit our website and explore a lot more. You can visit the fateinfo.in and you can get to go to the website. Now I'm going to start the session. So today's topic is very kind of a very important, that in today's world, whatever the things we do, definitely we have a aim. So how can we start achieving those aims? So this is one of the important concern. So maybe whatever the story that I'm sharing, it may be relatable to you in some extent, and maybe it's not, because uh, whatever the things I did, I truly love those things. So one of the important scenario that I want to you know explain to you, or I want to brief it to you, is Smart India Hackathon. This is one of the key achievement that I had in my college time. So first of all, those people who don't know about what is Smart India Hackathon, so it's a national level hackathon where team across the India will participate on a real-time problem that is proposed by the industry. So these real-time problem can be anything. Like it could be related to water problem. It could be related to any kind of a problem that industry is facing as of now. So what these company do, these companies will propose a problem statement, and these will give to youngster to solve. So it's a 48 hours continuous hackathon. So because we were in college, we were exposed to certain scenarios, and our college is one of the, you can say, initiative from the MHRD, that it organizes a Smart India hackathon each and every year. So it itself is a kind of a great opportunity for ourselves also, that team across the India will come to our place for national level hackathon. So I tried participating in hackathon as a kind of a volunteer. There I looked around the teams, that how teams are building the solution. So you'll get to know about the many things about that, what which teams is working on what problem statement, what is their business logic, what are their future logistics that they are going to build upon. So these kind of things basically give me a kind of a boost in confidence. And in the year 2020, when this Smart India hackathon again announced with the problem statement, so we with the help of your principal, Mr. Nageshwar Gupta sir, who was our mentor at that time. So he told us that why should not we participate this time as a team. So definitely, because it's a very kind of a high level hackathon, so we were kind of a nervous also, and we were excited also, that as of now we were only organizing, now it will participate as a team. So we chose one problem statement proposed by the DRDO on machine learning side, and we started working on the solution. So because our the colleges provide so many things, you have a DTQ rights department. So me and my colleague literally go to around 9 a.m. to Q rides, and will spend around 9 p.m. to Q rides. So we'll work on some problem statement. We do a lot of dashboarding. So these kind of things, help me in my later on journey, where I was exposed to so many things, and how I build certain problem solutions. So all these things piled up. So because whatever the things is provided by the college in academics, and you can say in lab and everything, you need to utilize in everything, because in far journey whatever you have, you'll definitely need it, and somewhere it will make you 10 times better employee than others. So definitely we took this challenge, and we started working on this problem statement. So we prepared some smart or you can say small MVP, and we showed it to Gupta sir, and he told that yeah, a lot more enhancement need to be done. And he was a kind of a very humble person, and he's a very humble person now also, because he helped us in each and every scenario. Because if we were there from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m., he was also there with us to help us in each and everything that we guys wanted to do. And he explored us to new technology, how machine learning works, how to train our model, how we need to take the approach, and all these things. So we first build a MVP, that is minimum viable product, and we send it to DRDO. So what is the process that when you have a problem statement, so problem statement across the globe, so people generally will submit their problem statement solution, and after that DRDO will evaluate those kind of a solution, and those teams which get selected, they will get to participate in final. So we were selected in a final finale of Smart India Hackathon, that has happened physically. So our nodal center was Chitkara University, Punjab. But as you know that 2020 is full of a pandemic and COVID, so it had in a virtual mode. So a lot of challenges we faced, because it's in virtual mode, so we don't know what our competitors are doing, how to basically problem the solution. Each and every member from the team, it was in a remote location. Some I'm at my native, and some people are at their native. Some people were there in Bangalore, certain people were there in college, and we have to basically resonate the solution. We have to build the solution in that 48 hours, and we have to build the solution the best way we can possible. So these are the certain challenges that we faced, and we kind of tackled those challenges, whatever the hurdles we faced. We built those solutions, and DRDO has a phenomenal team. We presented the solution, and we ended up winning the hackathon, 1 lakh as a cash prize. So this is one of the kind of a life changing moment for me, because this only had led the kind of you can say the first brick for my startup. Because when I build a solution from the team, one thing I realized that, yeah, I can serve the team, we can build solution, we can deliver successfully to client. So we thought, why not we started our own startup with HVC initiative, and we'll do some small project and we grow up. So as my interest in data science and machine learning, data engineering, so whatever the projects related to data science and data engineering, basically I handled up, and we hire certain people for different project. So everything we basically took from different places. So we have a three people, myself, basically expertise in technology, one person expertise in business logics and business insight, one person expertise in operation and functioning of the company. So all these things, or all these three-person, we collaborated and we started Fate Info Technology with a vision that we can build a scalable solution. So now, because what kind of thought process you need to have while you need to do. So first of all, you should have a clear aim that what you want to do. So now once you have a clear aim, you need to start basically paddling up for that particular aim. So generally it cannot be kind of a once in a while that you have done some 10 days hard work. It's a continuous hard work you need to do. So some people want to crack the product based company, some people want to become entrepreneur, some people want to become a web developer, some people want to become data scientist, some people want to become data engineer. So you have to basically, because whatever the things we study, industry definitely expects some more things from us. So we have to excel ourselves practically. So what I have been doing, I participated in different hackathons. Now I was doing a lot of project. I was doing a lot of whiteboarding with so many professors. We definitely work on different problems, and you have to participate in different events also. Like this is one of the great events where people will come from industry, and they will deliver what and all things they have done, and what and all problem they have faced. So for myself, it was kind of a not easy. I literally, we people literally worked hard, and but one thing we had, that we never stopped. We always, continued whatever the things, whatever the resources we wanted from the, faculties, principal, CD sir. We directly went to them, and he always, kind of helped us in each and every scenarios. And we always kind of a close to our faculty, whatever the projects, whatever the things we wanted to do, we did, and that thing basically helped us. We organized so many events. So organizing event itself is a kind of a a challenging job, because when you go to industry, you have to basically deliver things in at time. So there, this things plays a vital role, that whatever the things you wanted to do, it should be done in a kind of a sequential manner. So when you organize certain events, so you need to plan things up. You need to look for different arounds things. You need to look for look for teamwork. So all these things, whatever the things you do in college, will basically help you to become a good employee and achieve your goals. So myself basically started, I was from a computer science department, so definitely I had a passion to for coding. So whatever the things you wanted to do, you should have a passion for it. You need to love those things. Suppose some person is interested in in kind of any kind of technology, he's whatever the things you do, you enjoy the most. So suppose I do my work as a data engineer, data scientist, whatever the problem that I face kind of a day-to-day life, when I do that particular problem, I enjoy the most, because that is the kind of a field that excites me the most. So if you wanted to do any kind of thing, any kind of you wanted to explore any kind of you can say domain, firstly you have a clear mindset that whether this thing excites you or not. So whether whatever the proper technology stack you'll be having, you wanted to continue that or not. So once you have a clear mind idea that yeah, this is the kind of a technology stack where my expertise lies in, then you start taking some small steps. Suppose I'll give you an example of learning a programming language, because I'm from computer science department, so I will give the example of that only, and I will give you another example. Okay, real time example. So suppose you started learning coding. So when you code for the first time, you won't become kind of excellent, phenomenal in that. You have to practice regularly. You have to give time. So it's kind of a same scenario when you're learning bicycle. So for the first time when you ride the bicycle, you will not kind of succeed in that. You need time. You need practice. You sometimes you fall off. Then but what you did, you will not give up, you continue that particular journey. And how many times you fall up, those many times you'll learn something that yeah, I have done this mistake, I won't repeat this mistake from again. So these kind of fail things. So fail is nothing, or fail is a, you can take it as APJ Abdul Kalam told that fail is first attempt in learning. So you have to basically come with some sort of a failures, because once you'll have a failure, then only you can learn something. I also faced a lot of failures. I also faced, because you people are in college, so you need to manage a lot of things. You need to manage academics also, you need to manage projects also, you need to manage learning new skills also. So one thing I want to tell you, that college is only the place where you can learn so many things, because once you come to industry or once you get into a startup, definitely you'll learn many things, but the opportunity that you have in college will not you'll not have anywhere in your life. And college is one of the best place where you can basically potentially increase yourself, and you can increase yourself a lot and become a different person. Because I was 4 to 5 years ago, I was a different person, and now I'm a different person. I have a lot more confidence. I can deliver anything. I can work on any kind of a tech stack. So these kind of things, help college helped me the most about on this behalf. Now, now some people will have doubt that how will basically we start our startup, what kind of a problem statement we need to address upon. So I would like to tell you that you need not to work on a rocket science problem statement. So just to give an example of whatever the product based company or whatever the products we have, let's take an example of Ola. So what is Ola? Ola is not a rocket science idea. Ola is just, you can say, Indian version of Uber. So Uber is a kind of a online taxi services, and Ola is a kind of a, you can say, the same service that is based of India. So they didn't build a rocket science logic. They started from a, you can say, one place in Bangalore, and now they are a phenomenal company. They invested in electric scooters, and now they launched electric scooters also. So you need not to solve any kind of rocket science idea while you are building a startup. You need to, whatever the problem you are facing in your life, you need to solve that, because the problem that you're facing, definitely people are there might be facing certain problem. Because so you need to understand that particular problem, and you need to basically take some initiative on that problem. So what is the journey from a problem statement to a startup or to a product? So a problem statement is generally a definition of a problem, and how technically you're going to solve it, that is a product. And once you technically solve that particular problem, that will lead to a particular product. So you have to start from, you can say, small, and when the time comes, with time definitely things will pile up, and it will become a phenomenal company, or it will become a phenomenal venture. So you need not to think about any kind of rocket science idea. You just think a small idea, you started working on it. Suppose you're facing a problem, like you have your engineering notes, engineering books, and you studied one semester. For the next semester, you definitely don't need it. But you have your juniors, so juniors who definitely need it. So what you can do, you can create a small portal where you can upload those books, or you can create a small website using HTML, CSS, and JavaScript, where people will come and contact you and can basically acquire those books and read it. This is just a simple, you can say, solution for a particular problem. So to be frank, I wanted to tell you that with this logic only Amazon has started. Amazon was the first company. They sold, they were selling old, you can say, sold books, and now they are a global tech giants. So you need not to worry a lot about while building a startup. You need to think about a small problem that you want to solve and how best you can solve it. So it will be an incremental update, because once you're targeting 100 people, then you target 200 people, then you target million people, then billion, and it will grow. So it should be an incremental you can say upgrade. It will not become a $1 billion company in one day, and none of the company became a $1 billion company. So you might have heard about Zapto. So this is one of the, you can say, very good example. So they, their business logic only works on a 10-minute delivery services. So they that is a particular company started by youngster, who are drop out of Stanford. They built $3 million company in just 3 months, because they have their business logic. They just solved one of the problem, that people want everything in their hand, and at a very faster rate. So they just implement the in their business logic that whatever the things we have, we can get it delivered in 10 minutes. So people started liking it, and people want everything to be delivered at faster rate, because suppose you're eating pizza and you forgot to get the cold drink, so you can simply just within 10 minutes you can get it delivered to your place. So these are things you need to analyze, and because you people are youngsters, so a lot of problem you people are facing, and you can deal with it, and you can build a phenomenal product. So, and you need not to look for a team. You can learn and do. Suppose you can build, if you wanted to build websites, there is a lot more, plenty more resources available out there in YouTube, websites, different websites. You can look upon the things and you can build a phenomenal product. You need to just build a small team, build a small team, a responsible team, and you need to think that whether I wanted to do or not. It should come from within a heart that yeah, I wanted to do or not. The same thing that I have followed. So you know what? So whatever the things you wanted to do, you need to have a passion for it. Like whatever the like what am now, I had a passion for machine learning, data science, because back then in my college days, I watched a lot of events on Google I Worldwide Developer Conference, and I saw that definitely these things are revolutionizing the things. So it kind of give me some sort of interest in that particular field, and I started working, learning these field. So I definitely learned everything from my own. Some professors helped me. Gupta sir helped me in machine learning and data science regards. But what was my journey was I was consistent. So consistency matters to the most. If you wanted to do each and everything in your life, you have to be consistent. You have to be fair with yourself. You cannot achieve everything in a single shot. You have to plan things, you need to do things, you need to do things consistently, then only you can achieve the things. And basically I achieved those things. Just a minute. Sorry. So now So how I started my journey, I give you a kind of a brief insight what and all things I did. Uh, you know, and how I evolved from a college fresher to a CTO co-founder. So all these kind of things that I worked upon, real-time case scenario, real-time problem statement, whiteboarding, dashboarding with faculties. Uh, and one more thing I want to highlight to you is definitely you people have a LinkedIn. So LinkedIn is kind of a very good source today to share knowledge and to gain knowledge, because LinkedIn a kind of a platform where you can connect to people, you can see what is trending in industry, and then only you can apply for internship, you can apply for jobs, and you can get in connected with certain co-founders who maybe who are working on the same problem statement that you wanted to solve, and you can you know talk to them, connect to them, and basically you can build a team, and you can build a phenomenal product. So LinkedIn is one of the most innovative platform you have. And GitHub, whatever the codings you wanted to do, you always post on GitHub. You participate in hackathons, you do a lot more dashboarding, build projects, learn some new tech stack that excites you the most, do some kind of a hands-on session with faculty, talk with faculty, build a team, participate in hackathon, do participate in a lot more events. So doing these kind of a things will make you 10 times better person than others. So these kind of a things I have done, and these kind of things helped me, and still I'm doing those kind of a things. Still I'm working on project, still I'm learning. So you learning will never stop. You have to learn throughout your life. So that was my totally journey. So definitely we'll have a Q&A session where you if you people have any kind of a doubt, you people can ask you. So with that, I'll stop. So thank you so much, all of you, for giving me this opportunity. Maybe whatever the things I have shared to you will help you in near future. And if you want any help, I'll definitely share my contact and contact detail and everything at the end of this session. So thank you so much, SVC. Thank you so much, all the faculties, HODs, CD sir, principal sir, and all my attendees, uh, for giving me this opportunity to help you out in this kind of a scenario. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. Now I request Professor Tessie to propose a vote of thanks.
Good afternoon, all. Gratitude is not in the words, but in the heart which expresses it, quoted Lufina Lodraj. Honorable dignitaries, respected Director, Principal Sir, and Dean Ma'am, and dear participants, on behalf of SVC, IIC Cell, and its entire fraternity, I feel an immense pleasure to propose the vote of thanks. First and foremost, our sincere thanks to the chief guest and the resource person, Mr. Vikas Garg, CTO and co-founder of Fate Info Technologies Private Limited, Bangalore, for not only sparing his valuable time for us, but also for enlightening us with his commendable talk on the subject, My Story, Motivational Session by Successful Innovators. You have indeed put in the best of your efforts to make this event unforgettable. Thank you, sir. Next, I would like to thank the torchbearer of this event, our CED Sir Dr. M. Shashidhar Muniyappa, for leading and inspiring us in working towards the goal of conducting this event. We are thankful to him for his huge support at all times. No event can take shape without a hardworking leader. I would like to take this opportunity to express my deep regards to our principal, Dr. Nageshwara Gupta sir, for being a constant motivator and a guiding force in all our endeavors to make this event successful. My heartfelt thanks to the heads of various departments and the faculties for their valuable contribution, guidance, and encouragement in all our efforts. This vote of thanks would be largely incomplete without expressing my gratitude to all the participants who were live with us and attended this webinar with great enthusiasm. Thank you, dear participants. Thank you all for being with us today. Have a great day.
So, Madam, would I take, I would like to express something. If you permit me.
Okay, sir.
Sir, by all means, sir. By all means.
So because of that, starting I'm a little bit busy. So I would like to thank our alumni and is a very good student of computer science and engineering, Vikas Garg. Thank you very much, Vikas.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much. Always pleasure.
Vikas Garg is always very good student. He attended, he participated in Smart India Hackathon and he is a very active guy. So I think this event is very helpful for the students because their alumni speaks their motivational stories, and I think our student will be inspired by his session. Thank you very much, Vikas, once again.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much, sir.
Future also, you can come and give some inspirational or some technical talks. Okay.
Definitely, sir. As of now, I'm at my native. Once I'll be Bangalore, so definitely I'll find time and slot, and definitely I'll try to help out our students so that they can excel in their career.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Especially because I would like to add it to sir's words. We know you from last 18 to 20 months. So your presence is very much required offline to all our first year and second year students especially. So
Sure.
we will really invite you and be there for an offline big event for all our first year as well as third semester students.
Sure, ma'am. I'll
We are
definitely
very much thankful, dear. Thankful
Yeah.
to you.
And I would like to thank Nirmala Madam, conveyor, and our principal, management, and also organizers and the participants. Thank you very much.
Thank you also, sir, and the entire team of coordinators and CSC for making this event a grand success. So thank you once again to all. Over to Ashika, ma'am.
Thank you all.